much. Let me also join my friends and colleagues in wishing Kenyans a happy Jamhuri, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But at the same time, I associate myself with the statement that has been read on behalf of the United Opposition, But maybe probably to just want or two remind Kenyans that they should never take William Ruto seriously, because when he stands before cameras and the country purporting to be a fighter of corruption, I think the best we can describe him is the prince and the lord of corruption and impunity in this country, which we must all join hands together as a people to fight. His priorities are upside down, and they are never intended to be for the best interests of the people of Kenya. People have talked, or we have talked about the decreased capitation as we get into next year, and the whole idea is for them to mess completely with the education system, where the best equalizer for everyone is education. I saw somebody the other day trying to work out figures on the extent and the irony that the government has in terms of supporting children in this country, and where he had put in a budget of 3 billion against 10,000 children going to school. And when you worked out the math, you realized the budget for every child in every year was 300 shillings, and then went further to break it down and say, assuming even one child was to stay in school for 200 days, then the budget was 1 shilling for food. So how serious is William Ruto when he knows the best thing that we can do is to have a serious system properly funded? And I pray and ask Kenyans to join us in this struggle, because the opposition is so bent to ensuring that education is accessible to all Kenyans. He was really serious. When you look at the kind of money that is allocated to as the education budget, that goes to CDF, that goes to counties, and these other institutions, that the end effect is to really deal with the psychological independence, or the psychological feeling of a parent that is in need, in terms of making him a beggar to go and ask for money to pay children. The effect on the child and the parents is so huge. So we would want a system whereby education can be fully funded, so that you don't have, as a parent, to be queuing before or lining up in the offices of members of parliament or the governors or everybody else to ask you for money. Begging is the worst form of a thing that we really want to believe, to see himself in, because it's not the best state. So people make in decisions that are based on problems is not the best. So I want to tell the country that we are committed. I want to invite all those Kenyans that are out there to know that these leaders are only there to lead this fight. And we want, and because at the end, tumeshika kichwa pale na masikio ya simba, nyinyi mundiro na mateke, but will not be count, but to move forward to ensuring that we have a country that is good, a country that has equal opportunity for everyone. Thank you, and thank you.